The tribulation will attack. These 4 regions, the final warning has begun. In the book of Revelation, the prophet John describes 4 specific regions that will be struck with divine fury during the tribulation. 4 areas where God's judgment will fall with unprecedented intensity. 4 zones where human history will reach its climactic conclusion. Region number 1, Israel, the epicenter of judgment. All eyes will be on Israel during the tribulation, not because of the political tensions we see today, but because the Antichrist will begin his global deception in the very heart of the Holy Land. This is where the greatest lie in human history will be told. This is where the ultimate betrayal will unfold. This is where the man of sin will reveal his true nature to a watching world. Daniel 9:27. And he shall confirm the covenant with many for 1 week, and in the midst of the week he shall cause the sacrifice and the oblation to cease, and for the overspreading of abominations he shall make it desolate, even until the consummation, and that determined shall be poured upon the desolate. Here's what will happen. The Antichrist will sign a 7-year peace covenant with Israel. The world will celebrate this diplomatic breakthrough. International leaders will hail him as the greatest peacemaker in history. Israel will finally have the security they've sought for decades. But at the 3.5-year mark, everything changes. The Antichrist will break his covenant. He'll stop the sacrifices taking place, and then he'll do something that will shock the world and trigger the Great Tribulation. Matthew 24:15. When ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation, spoken of by Daniel the prophet, stand in the holy place, whoso readeth, let him understand. He'll enter the temple. He'll sit in the Holy of Holies, and he'll demand that the world worship him as God. This isn't just political betrayal. This is spiritual warfare reaching its peak. The place where God chose to put his name will become the throne of blasphemy. The city of peace will become the epicenter of deception. But the judgment that follows will be swift and severe. Revelation 11:2. But the court which is without the temple leave out, and measure it not. For it is given unto the Gentiles, and the holy city shall they tread under foot 42 months. For 42 months, 3.5 years, Jerusalem will be trampled by Gentile armies. The city David conquered, the city Solomon beautified, the city where Christ died and rose again, will be occupied by the forces of darkness.